you guys are doing well. Yo, what's going on, dudes? Anyways, chat. Oh, right, we are back. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? All right, it was gonna be a short stream today. Well, the thing is, I had to go pick up some furniture. I had to go pick up some furniture, so I'm late, and I'm also a little bit gay, just a little bit. But anyways, chat, how the hell are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday. And yeah, it's gonna be a short stream today. Originally, I was gonna check out Slay Spire for a little bit. The reason why is because Mouse PI is coming out on Thursday, and I'm gonna be playing that game. So I'm probably not going to be able to play any game that sort of requires too much of my time. But yes, what's it called again? Yeah, new furniture, new butt plug, and you're banned, and it's over, and it's done. Short? What do you mean short? 2 inches is quite long, okay? 2 inches is quite long. But anyways, how the hell are you guys doing? What's it called? Yeah, it's gonna be a short stream. Tomorrow morning, I'll be on side scrollers, so I can't stay up too long because as a Chinese person, it's always short. All right, just letting you know, it's always short. What's going on? Tay, hope you're doing well. Hanging out on Twitch. Smallville man, hanging out on Kick. What's going on? Best waifu guts hurts donut. Bill's cousin, Keezer in the wire, Naruto the 7th, Sayonara, Black Hawk, Cash Kester. What's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, hope you're doing well. We got Rabnad, Makara. What's going on? How's it going? The Effete. What's happening? The way she goes. The Vexorcist. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure that's a new dude. We got War Wizard. Apparently, Cuckening got new Blackstreet stream taken down. Really? No way. Hold on. New Yellow Street. New Yellow Street. New Black Street. Is it a live stream? Was it a live stream? Or was it a video? Right? Was it a live stream or was it a video? Like that is crazy. That's yeah, hold on. Let me see. Let's go to let's go to Kata's thing. Let's go to Kata. All right. All right, let's go Kata. Little Gata. All right, where is he? Okay, right here. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, the Quartering, a very prominent big voice in YouTube and stuff like that, most recently got into a little kerfuffle, a little tuffle, a little dick and struggles with Kino Casino's clip channel on YouTube. If you guys don't know Kino Casino, they are some dudes that's basically dudes hanging out on Kick, all right? They do some wacky ass stuff. I don't watch too much in Kino Casino. I know of them. I know a lot of people watch them. I don't watch them is because I'm pretty much a gay boy, homophobic gay boy. I basically self-loathing Asian man here. But all joking aside, what happened was they made basically I guess a video of the Quartering being cringe, making fun of him and stuff like that. That basically you are the Quartering is basically a pretty big YouTuber and also is a pretty big content creator on Rumble as well. I used to watch a lot of Quartering and also was, if you guys don't know, I was an affiliate of Coffee Brand Coffee. Jeremy Hambley's, which is the Quartering's coffee company or coffee. He has the Ethiopian light brew. I actually have 2 Coffee Brand coffee mugs outside, and I also buy their blueberry. What's it called again? Coffee beans. Okay, blueberry's cool. All right, just letting you know. So finding out that he basically false flagged, basically flagged Kino Casino's clip channel. If you guys don't know, this is like the big thing that happened throughout the weekend. And what happened was he did that, and there's sort of like a non-spoken rule with content creators that you do not false flag other people's channels for them making fun of you or making mean videos about you. I have several videos that people were making fun of me, and I don't really care, right? They're probably talking about, Simu Liu, but I'm Asian. I'm basically Simu Liu. But I guess he started like going after people, threatening people, saying that, hey, hey, I tried to warn you, if you do this or do that, do this. and then I'm going to basically, you know, flag your channel. I know a lot of people in higher places, yada, yada, yada. So most recently, New Blackstreet, you guys don't know who they are. It's Kata and Atreus's podcast stream channel. They go on a couple times a week. I've been on New Blackstreet before, and Kata has also been on Project Egro before, and we're both a part of Geeks and Gamers, me and Kata. So right over here, it says that reviewed Issa Rae Fiasco, Comics Explained, Pragmata, Indies, Nightmare on Blackstreet, and we confirmed that is not allowed under harassment policies. So their shit got taken down, right? So right over here, our stream over on New Blackstreet just got taken down for harassment and cyberbullying. The timestamp provided was for our intro, where it was a joke made during the stream about ourselves, and there's no bullying or harassment present. Nothing indicated falls under the claim for a community guideline strike, but we were talking about the quartering on the stream as well later on, so who fucking knows, Team YouTube. Please. Okay, here's the thing. Me and Gray, we talked about the quartering this past weekend as well. Is our channel gonna get freaking considered and taken down as harassment? Because we made fun of the quartering a lot. We talked a lot of shit about them. So that's pretty awful, man. You see, like clear as day, what they're saying and what is shown in the clip are completely at odds. So what the actual fuck is really going on? That is absolutely crazy, man. So that is wild stuff. So the quartering has been on a sort of crazy spiral downtrend as in the past like couple days, in the past like 2 to 3 days. It's been really bad. Really bad. Like Phil only flags channel that shows him and Harambe together, and you're banned again. And you're definitely banned for sure now. But yeah, so it is pretty wild that he's been doing this, and people are saying that, hey, they went after his wife or something like that. I'm not sure if that's true or anything. I haven't heard anything about that. He hasn't really shown any proof. But the thing is that you can't just flag people and get their videos or whatever channels get taken out because they're being mean to you. That's absolutely crazy, man. Holy crap. Now, here's the thing, though. The reason why, let me scroll down. The reason why I was no longer a part of Coffee Brand Coffee is because he issued this thing right over here, right? I'm gonna blow this thing up, all right? Like I blow up my doll Harambe. So right over here, this is the quartering. It says, if you're looking for a platform that will support free speech, there's no better place than Rumble. I've never had an issue on this platform in 4 years. I am so thankful with the support free speech. And the crazy thing is that you're talking about a platform that supports free speech, and at the same time, you are basically one of the poster childs for Rumble. You get a lot of fucking money for Rumble, and you're talking about free speech, and at the same time, you flag Kino Casino's clip channel because they said mean stuff about you. So, I've never had any formal interaction with the quartering. I've been watching his stuff for a while now, and I stopped watching his stuff maybe about 3 years ago, to be honest with you. Like, actually, no shit, honest with you guys. I haven't watched his stuff in like 3 years. But I have been an affiliate of Coffee Brand Coffee for Project Egro, at least for the Project Egro channel. And I basically wrote, hey, man, you can still delete this. Right? Talking about free speech on Rumble, yada, 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 at the same time, basically trying to say, hey, if you don't take this thing down, I'm going to get your channel nuked. And of course, Kino Casino's channel is no longer there. At least the clip channel. So, motherfucker blocked me. This piece of shit blocked me. And right after this, I basically said, officially starting from right now, of course on Saturday, the Project Egro is no way, shape, or form affiliated with the quartering or Coffee Brand Coffee. We officially removed ourselves from the affiliate program. We're no longer an affiliate with Coffee Brand Coffee. So yeah, we're no longer a part of them. That's actually pretty fucking crazy that this guy has been on a downward spiral. The crash out from the quartering needs to be studied. This guy is going crazy, man. But yeah, this absolutely pretty wild stuff that they also went after New Blackstreet. They're going after a lot of other people too, which is absolutely bogus, right? Let's see. Yeah, this is what he said. I say, welcome to the club, my friend. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. So Rant Man also got the channel flagged as well. A bunch of other people. But yeah, man, that's absolutely crazy stuff. And YouTube definitely does need to utilize whether or not, you know, but the thing is that Jeremy does have a really big following and pretty big channel. And for a channel like his, like, hey, I have the power. And it feels like he let this power get to his fat head. I don't know, man. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. Imagine free speech, right? Yeah, fucking crazy. Yeah, Hamley is a bitch. Yeah, he is. Man, it's like, this is some bitch move, man. Absolutely. Crazy, actually. Yeah, yesterday's live stream is missing. Yeah, that's sad, dude. That's really, really sad. Back when he was on an Incredible Salt Mine, he was okay, but he's been falling apart for years. Yeah. Yeah, that's sad. What's going on? Nobuteru, what's going on? Yeah, he's going after everyone who criticizes him now. Damn, never really watched the quartering, but this is Simon of Warpath. Yeah, this is not good. This is not this. Like, the thing is, what I wrote wasn't anything like inflammatory that was making fun of how fat he is or anything like that, and how ugly he is when he takes off his hat. None of that shit. I wasn't saying anything about him. I say, hey man, you should probably remove this. It's because you're talking about free speech, and at the same time, you are false flagging other channels. You got Kino Casino's clip channel taken down. I think you should remove this, man. This looks really bad on him and on Rumble. And he's, like I said, he's basically one of Rumble's like poster child, saying all these bullshit, and now fucking like, hey, I've never interacted with you once, I'm going to block you. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Fucking crazy, man. Absolutely wild stuff. This is crazy shit. But yeah, dude proving that he's soft as fuck. Yeah, and also squishy. I stopped watching him years ago, got tired of him shilling for his coffee, and something seemed off on how he always trying to poach other streamers, former employees for his team. I think it's because they have a following, right? So Luke Bertowski and Hannah Claire Brimlow was sort of like part of the layoff team when Tim Pool was telling to downsize. Like when Tim Pool downsized from the Timcast IRL show that he does, he's trying to downsize, and basically what happened was he swooped them up. They have a big following, so Jeremy's like, hey, I'm gonna swoop you guys up. Same thing with Melanie. When Melanie sort of like jumped from you know, show to show, and like you can tell, like she doesn't appear on Tuesday night's main event anymore. She doesn't appear on Size Girls anymore. I think she just goes whenever whoever's paying her more. And Jeremy Hambley is paying her $500 per episode. All three of them, $500 per episode. They go live every single day. That's a lot of fucking money, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, what the fuck? How is that free speech of him? Yeah, it's not. Absolutely, it's not. And here's the thing, like, in terms of like, I don't know where he stands politically, but I'm pretty sure he's more like a free speech advocate. He probably supports the Trump side more than the, I guess you say, the Democratic side. But that means that we, in terms of like where we stand, like we stand towards the side of more free speech. So what the people who are telling you, like we talked about it today on Tuesday night's main event when Jeremy Griggs talked about, you know, how he blocked him and stuff like that after just DMing him. They both have each other's numbers and stuff like that. Look, this guy is going out of control. And of course, Asmongold talked about it. I'll go ahead and bring up the yeet thing from Asmongold. Let's go and bring that shit up, all right? So Asmongold talked about it earlier today. Let me see if I can find it. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh, we're going to talk about the Johnny Somali stuff later on. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not, where is it? Where is it? No. Yes. No. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. Is this it right here? Asmongold claims it. No. That's not it. That's not it. No. Is it this? Is it this? No. Where is it? Why is so much stuff, Yeats? What's going on with you? Stop it. Oh my God. Is this it? I'm never going to find it. I'm never going to find it, bro. All right, you know, I'm just going to look up Asmongold the quartering. I'm probably spelling that shit wrong. Okay, give me a second. All right, is this it? Yeah, there it is. Here it is. A Warski. Okay, let's go watch this, all right? I'm pretty sure you guys watched this already. Let's go and watch this again.
And yeah, what's your opinion on what's going on with the quartering? I think that the quartering is I think he's totally fucked up, if you want me to be honest. I think he's totally fucked up. And I think it was a massive mistake to try to deplatform Kino Casino. I can't see why he would do that. I think it was ridiculous. And yeah, he's going, bro. Well, I'm just saying in general, right? I think it's very
of course over here. If you guys don't know, This is I actually was watching Asmon live earlier today, and when he talked about this is sort of relatively still early into his stream. I believe it was still early. Okay, it's about 3 p.m. into the stream. That means 1 p.m. That means he's probably been live for about 2.5 hours at this time, right? So he's been live for about 2.5 hours. So this is relatively early into his stream. He streams about like 6-7 hours a day. 6-7, yeah. Chat, stop. But the thing is that he talked about it, and he doesn't have the full context exactly what happened. But this is his take just based off of what he heard on the internet.
Very, very odd to do something like that, and I don't really know why you would want to. And he's spiraling. Yeah, I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I would say it's something like that. And he's felt he's a cucked. He's finished. Maybe. I don't know. And isn't a coffee brand called Coffee Brand Coffee? Yeah, I think it's
Coffee
something
Brand
like
Coffee.
The quartering got really washed. Well, I think the problem is that a lot of people don't like the concept of being criticized and having people, like, you know, criticize them, obviously.
The quartering has been around for such a long time. He at this point, he's considered a public figure. Whenever you go online, you show your face, you have a big following, you have people know who you are. You're just sort of like considered a public figure at this point, right? Especially with his big following. Like I said earlier, his channel, Jeremy's channel, a bunch of these YouTubers' channels that sort of within our sphere, we make fun of other people all the freaking time, right? We make fun of people all the freaking time. I don't know where he's like, well, you can make fun of everyone, but besides me, you cannot make fun of me, all right? I am off limits because I'm fat and pudgy, and I have this thing called Coffee Brand Coffee. It's like, bro, stop. We're trying to save you from humiliation, bro. Like, you gotta turn back, man. You gotta turn back before you make anything fucking crazy. And then what happened? He started fucking blocking everyone, shutting down people who are saying things like he doesn't like, right? You know, he needs to make a song. Jeremy Hambley, The Quartering, all right? There's a way that you can save yourself. You need to come out with an apology video. And the song should go, I'm not a perfect person. I never meant to do those things to you. And so I have to say before I go, and I just want you to know I found out reason for me. Right? So you sing that whole entire Hoobastank song. It has to be a cover of it, and it has to be a very, very terrible version of it, and then we can consider forgiving you. All right? It's just, you gotta stop, bro. It's like, you just gotta fucking stop, man. You already lost a lot of goodwill and good graces from a lot of people who are actually like supporting you and shit like that. But you gotta, it's, as of right now, I can see it being a spiral downwards that you might not be able to return, right? You might not be able to return from this, man.
And because of that, I think that what happens is that they think that they can shut somebody down doing that, but almost every single instance of somebody trying to shut down criticism, what ends up happening is it creates a larger effect that just makes more people aware of it. And I think that's the main issue.
Yeah,
you know, it's weird to go after his
Streisand effect.
The thing is that it is weird to go after a person's wife, but it's even weirder to have a channel shut down. So the problem is that if you have like being harassed or something like that, you're really trying to report people for like bullshit, and getting people's channel taken down. Like, there are a lot of reasons why you can get a person's channel taken down that you could rationalize, justify, make excuses for, or something else. But I think the reality is that if you allow something like that to happen, you're just going to make everything a lot worse.
Yep.
And that's called the Streisand effect. Yeah, it is. So kind of what Nick Merckx did to 8 Thoughts. Well, I don't know really about that. I have no idea about it. And they didn't go after his wife. But what I'm saying is that nobody wants to have other channels get shut down because there is some sort of issue that you had with the channel owner, right? And I think that is a very, very toxic mindset to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. I agree 100% with what Asmon said. I think that the quarterings sort of like, oh, I'm going to go after everyone who makes fun of me is because do you know who I am? I am the quartering, and you can't do this to me. You can't make fun of me. Yeah, so the only way for everything to sort of be fixed and everything like that, rescind all the freaking false flagging. Like, just like he has a lot of contacts at YouTube and stuff like that. I guarantee a lot of these other people do. Now you have someone who's like a mega omega level freaking streamer like Asmongold. I believe what's it called again? Charlie Moist Critical. He also made a video about it, and like a lot of bigger streamers that's even bigger than what's it called again? You know, no pun intended. Bigger than the quartering himself that's talking about it. You gotta say, hey man, maybe I actually did something wrong, and maybe I really fucked up. And the only way for us to forgive you again is a reason to start over new. And the reason is you. That's the only way. In my opinion, that's the only way for him to, you know, just stop. A gorilla recommended I come check you out, and you're banned. And you're banned. I got tired of him constantly pushing Rumble and his just, yeah guys, hey, you know, I don't want to put any self-shilling or anything like that. I don't want to, you know, promote any of my stuff, but you know, money's been really tight this month. So make sure for Mother's Day is coming up, chat. In about a month, you know, what's more important than getting your mom something something great, right? So go ahead and check out Coffee Brand Coffee. Oh man, I threw up my in my mouth a little bit. Good. Let's see. No, I think he tried to talk Quarter Black Garen into joining him. Really? Like the reason why was because what? I don't think Quarter Black is going to leave FNT to join the Quarter, especially now, right? He was fairly centrist back in the day. Just after Gamergate about pro free speech. Yeah, like it's, man, like I said, his downfall needs to be studied. Yeah, Raycon earbuds. Do you know who made Raycons? Ray J. And do you know who had sex with Ray J that made a big crazy porno video? Kim Kardashian. Now Ray J will never ever have to work in a day of his life by how much money Vivid Entertainment is giving Ray J, because Ray J is the one who actually sold that royalty to Vivid to make that to basically distribute that porn video. Yep, true. Let's see, Phil being gay again. I never stopped being gay. I have a life, so I already forgot what drama was, but he's definitely being a hoe from what I remember. Yeah, true. Yeah, I had no idea Raymond are from him. Yeah, the Raycons are from him. Yep. Let's see, cream pie coffee brand. Yeah, that's what I heard, man. That's what I heard. Let's see, should be thick skin by now. That's what you think, right? I'm not sure I'm not sure if that's even gonna save him at this point in time. The only thing is he needs to make an apology video, because the people who he's apologizing aren't to the left, right? The people that he's apologizing are his ilk. The people like me, the people like Jeremy, the people like Kino Casino, the people who are like, hey, we like free speech. What the fuck are you doing? Those are the people he needs to apologize to, and we will forgive, but we will not forget what he did. We'll forgive him for it, right? We'll actually, because the left will not forgive or forget, right? Once you apologize to the left, you're fucking done. But you're apologizing to people that was on your side to begin with. So yeah. And does he have hot cocoa and flavored teas? He does. Someone banned me? No, Twilight made me sick. Wait, that Hoobastank is not part of Twilight, right? I know Twilight has you know I was on the way. Oh, baby, right, and they have the, what's it called again? I dream I was missing. You were so scared, but no one would listen. But no one else cared. After my dreaming, I woke with this fear. Right, it's the freaking Linkin Park song, right? Yeah, never apologize for those who hate you. You should switch over to Dragon's Teapot. What's that? I don't know. I might ask if Gary, I'll talk to Gary to see if I can promote Geek Grind. I'll ask Gary. I'll ask Gary about it. All right. If voice and an angel, let's go. Hooba thinks it was on the Twilight soundtrack. I only know the soundtrack for the first Twilight movie because I bought the album for my ex-girlfriend. Paramore is good. Yeah, Paramore is good. Yeah. How do we get here? I used to teabag you. Yeah. Right? Is that the sound that you make when you're with Harambe? No. No. We criticize Phil all the time and his insatiable lust for Harambe, but he can take it literally, and you're banned. You're no longer invited to any of the family outings. It's over. Lucky Phil's wife is AI. Yep, true, brother. True. Yeah, Phil's wife is AI. We've never seen her or him in the same room. There's no coincidences. If you guys have ever seen my older streams when I used to stream on Twitch, she did show up on stream from time to time. It's rare. She probably showed up on stream maybe like 4 times. And my son's been on stream a couple of times. But like those videos are all gone. Those VODs on Twitch are all gone. Let's see. Take down the stream is too late. Too late. He can't sing that. He can only sing about how much he shits himself. Hold on. I think I know which song you're talking about. Hold on. I think I know exactly which song you're talking about. All right, hold on. I think I found it. Okay. All right. I think it's this one, right? This one, right? I think it's this one, right?
But I do gay stuff like fucking
dudes in the back of my truck.
A little ass slap
Doesn't mean I'm queer. I just suck some dick when I'm drinking my beer.
I ain't nothing wrong with a little squeeze. It don't mean shit if you're on your knees. I love my guns and I have my rights, and I fuck dudes on Friday nights. I ain't
Oh fuck. You should play the tick on my dick song. What? What's that? I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff. Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck. A little ass slap doesn't mean I'm queer. Suck some dick while I'm drinking my beer. That's not a gay song. That's Phil's theme song, Beardle's anthem. Of course, he has it perfectly memorized. Phil, you're gay? Shut up. Shut up. You don't have any proof that I'm gay. All right? You don't have any proof that I'm gay. All right? All right. Let's see. Quarter Black Garrett would never join quartering. Quartering streams are boring, though. At least you can have a laugh on FNT. That's true. That is true. So that is why G&G aren't shilling for Raycon earbuds. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've ever done Raycon things anymore. But yeah. Isn't that Muse? Yeah, super massive black hole. Yes, that is Muse. Let's see. Unapologetically like The Reason and its nostalgic banger. Yeah, I that's the only song that I like from Hoobastank. Yeah, The Reason. Buddha Phil and Harambe to the moon, and you're banned. Definitely banned for sure. Phil's married to his right hand. That's why I have sex with the left hand. So so it's like strangers and stuff like that. I see what I have relationships with women and sex with men. Nope, never had. I don't know what that is. All right, Phil's a dad. He already wins, but still, we will be known for the volunteering as tribute to do. No one suggested giving a gorilla happy endings. Yep, you're definitely. Definitely banned. Oh no, Phil, what are you talking about? Phil and Harambe as Cowboy Silverback Mountain? That's very gay. That's very gay. I meant like the songs, the key. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the song. That's a song Harambe and Phil will play at their wedding. Nope. Ryan used to do Raycons. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, probably. But like, I to be honest, I don't have Raycons. I have the AKT1 blackouts, but I don't even use that for listening. I use that for shooting only. Oh, G&G used to do Raycons for daily. Ah, I see. I think I remember Ryan reading a Raycon ad for Once Upon a Time. Yeah, gross. It reminds me of a good-looking Dallas Dixon's gay cowboy songs. That's it. That's what it is. Phil's clearly gay. You don't have proof. You proof or it didn't happen. Phil is married to an AI, and his marriage is more legitimate than corn. That's crazy. Probably true though. It's a fun AI song. You should check it out. All right, I know this one though.
Gay, I just love my bros and taking back shots in camo clothes. I watch football and I spit my chaw and stroke my buddy in the bathroom stall.
I'm never gonna get away from those allegations of stroking my buddies in the bathroom stall, aren't I? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Good thing. Anyways, chat. Anyways, not when you do it on a daily. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, Wheeler Walker Jr. songs will give you a scare or a heck of a laugh. Yais, Gary reading an ad makes me forget halfway through what he's even advertising. He reads so slow. Yeah, I miss hanging out in the G&G chat. It's been so long ever since I became a mod. No wedding. Phil, don't take in the honest gorilla out and around. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna ban everyone. You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream right now. Anyways, this guy is not having a good day. I'm gonna move this down right over here. If you guys don't know, Johnny Somali has been found guilty of all charges in South Korea and has been sentenced to prison with labor. Man, let's go. Oh, I am so happy. All right, let's go and read this. Right over here. Johnny Somali found guilty of all charges as South Korea sent the streamer to prison with labor. Johnny Somali has been sentenced to prison, and the end of the streamer's legal saga in the country that garnered international media attention. On April 14th, a judge in South Korea sentenced Johnny Somali, capping off one of the most documented influencer trials to date. In his penultimate court appearance, Somali upset the judge by claiming that the law was unfair because another Korean streamer, Bong Bong, shared the same deepfake videos he had and wasn't facing consequences for it. The prosecution, meanwhile, recommended 3 years in prison with hard labor for an American, causing Somali's mother to file a petition asking for leniency. As for lawyer and YouTuber Legal Minds, shout out Andrew, who has been documenting the trial since the very beginning. Somali was found guilty of all charges, including deepfakes, which come as the biggest penalty. Man, lock him up. Yeah, get him out. Get him the fuck out. As such, Somali will be reportedly going to a specialized labor prison where his phone will be confiscated and will receive offender status. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy. In 2024, after the arrest during trips to Japan and Israel, Somali headed to South Korea as his next stop in his streaming career. Much like his previous visits abroad, the American quickly sparked outrage. In Korea, he drew backlash after dancing inappropriately with the Statue of Peace, a memorial honoring victims of sexual slavery by Japan forces during the World War II, of course, right over there. And we've been talking about this guy for a long time, especially on Project Agro. We've been talking about this guy for a long time now. This caused a massive controversy, with even the country's parliament taking note. Korean residents and fellow streamers then proceeded to take out their anger on Somali by hunting him down, even placing a bounty on his whereabouts. And of course, he got sucker punched, right? In one viral incident, a former Korean Navy SEAL turned to YouTuber KO'd Somali and later had his legal fines paid by a content creator donut operator. Shout out Cody. Shout out donut operator. Yo, I want to hang out with Cody, Brandon Herrera, and Eli Double Tap again. I want to hang out with the unsubscribed crew, hopefully in the near future. I know that the San Antonio stuff might be happening. I don't know when exactly, but hopefully I can go and check him out, right? Let's see, not in a gay way, but like, you know, sort of hang out and grab some beers and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, like not sucking dudes in the back of my truck kind of gay. But yeah, Ismail was later arrested following a string of incidents, including causing disturbances inside a 7-Eleven where he started throwing fucking ramen and shit, disturbing a bus, blasting North Korean propaganda, and more. During his court appearance, the streamer notoriously showed up late, hungover, and wearing a MAGA hat. As the trial progressed, Somali pleaded guilty to numerous charges, including multiple obstruction of business charges to 2 counts of violating a Minor Offenses Act. However, he maintained that he was not guilty of the deepfake charges, as they came with the most severe penalty. Yep, we know what you meant, and you're banned. See, shit out of here. Apologizing for his actions, Somali said, "I did some foolish things under the influence of alcohol, and I realized the consequences. I sincerely apologize for this. Having been born and raised in the U.S., I did not realize how serious the consequences of these actions, and which would not be illegal in the U.S., could be in Korea." And here's the thing. Being ignorant of the law does not mean that you are not guilty of said crimes from the law, okay? You should know the laws before you step foot in another country, dumbass. The case comes as the authorities ramp up the enforcement against the live stream creators, with several high-profile figures facing major legal fallout over on-camera antics. Vitali, for instance, spent nearly 300 days detained in the Philippines after a string of incidents, including the harassing locals, theft, making inappropriate advances towards a security guard, and attempting to grab the guard's weapon. Right? And meanwhile, Jack Doherty is facing up to 7 years in prison for controversial stunt. But here's the thing. If you guys don't know, I believe he's going to jail for 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. Let me go and go back over here. Right over here. I see. John Somali. Okay. So this is Cogman Lee, right next to what's my brother, my Asian brother from another mother, and right over here, Andrew. Let's go and see. Cogman Lee. It happened. Korean courts have found guilty Somali. Okay, let's go and check this out right over here. Okay.
House, and Johnny Somali has just been sentenced to, what is it?
6 months and 20 days of prison with labor.
Damn.
Yes, so
he's gonna be making big rocks into little rocks. He's gonna be turning big rocks into little rocks, and I can't freaking wait, man. Oh, this is what we need. Make an example out of this guy. Make an example.
Sex offender status, so he can be nowhere near women, children, anything like that during the pendency of 5 years in Korea.
All right, so while this might seem like justice is served,
it's too short. It's too short.
Next steps is right now he was brought out of the courtroom. All his possessions were taken. He came with a full backpack, just like me. But all those possessions were taken. His phones were taken. He's handcuffed, detained here. He'll be taken to the prison at some point in the future, and he'll go to that prison. Temporary prison will decide where to send him, and then they're going to send him to a specialized labor prison.
Man.
He will not be going to the foreigner-only prison, but a specialized one for prison labor.
So it's going to be a lot of Koreans with him, right?
Only Koreans. He will not be in
Oh, they're gonna send in the biggest Korean next to him. His bunkmate is gonna be one of the biggest Koreans. It's gonna be a huge Korean. Now, here's the thing. Is 6 months and 20 days too short? Absolutely. He should be there for at least 5 years, in my opinion. 5 years. But hey, please, leniency. Lord, please have mercy. Yeah, they're gonna put him in the prison with the biggest Korean that has never had sex in a very long time. And he's like, I heard, American? You American? American open-minded? American open-minded? Let me show you how open-minded you should be. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I hope by the time Johnny Somali comes out of prison, whenever he farts, his fart sounds like, who? That's what I want to hear. Fart for me, Johnny Somali. Who?
Foreigners, he's gonna have to practice that Korean because that's all he's speaking in prison.
Yes, sir. All right, so then is there a chance that he's gonna appeal this decision?
Yeah, so both the prosecutor and the defendant can appeal in this case. There is a reason for both to appeal because the prosecutor can say, hey, that the punishment wasn't enough.
Yeah.
However, Johnny can also say, hey, this was not an appropriate sentence. So both of them have 7 days to appeal. So we'll see within the 7 days who files an appeal, the prosecutor or Johnny. But either way, at least we can say Johnny Somali was wrong that he won't get 1 day in prison.
Yes, sir. He thought he could play games in Korea,
Man.
and he found out. He played stupid games. He won stupid prizes.
FAFO.
All right, thank you, Legal Mindset.
Man, yo, shout out to Kongman Lee and shout out to Andrew. Yeah, that's awesome though. No, but like I said, we should definitely have gotten a longer sentence. It's way too short for sure. For me, it would have been great if he gotten like a year. Like a year, maybe 2 years minimum, but 6 months, 20 days, that's it. Now, here's the thing, though. You know it, I know it, everyone knows it, that Johnny Somali is not the type that will sort of like stand idly by and just being a good boy. He's one of those people that is a problem child, right? Right? He's going to be like in prison saying that, yo, Yamate kudasai! Yamate! Yamate! And then the guy's like, I speak Korean, bitch. Zut! And that's it. And that's it. Yeah, but let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen though. I hope that his sentence should be long. In my opinion, like I said, maybe a year, maybe 2 years. Maybe 2 years should be good for him. But man, something great came out of it, and we're not gonna be seeing Johnny Somali for a little bit. At least for a little bit. I hope he stays in prison for a lot longer. Yeah. Yeah, some sumo Korean will want, I want some of that chocolate. Yeah, true. Lord has mercy, but here on earth, it's sparse and only for the worthy. That's true. Yep. Let's see. It's like a breeze through the trees. Yep. Fucking just stretch anus. Yep. That's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna make a lot of friends. Yeah. I heard that the American butthole is tighter, huh? Huh? Are you open-minded? Huh? Somali? Your butthole tighter? I heard American butthole very tight. Right? Don't drop the kimchi. Yeah, true. True. But their prison at least is a nice prison, right? Compared to the Philippines. Their prisons are not good looking. They had bad prisons in the Philippines, right? Wasn't Vitali locked up for around the same time? Vitali was locked up for about 300 days. He lost a lot of weight. But the thing is, if you're comparing a Korean prison to a Philippines prison, the Filipino prison looks really, really bad. Right? It looks really, really bad. Let me show you the Korean, let's see, South Korean prison. Okay, the South Korean prison, it looks like it looks like this, right? It just looks like this. Let me go bring it up. It looks like this, right? It's just like a bunch of doors and they come out and stuff like that. It's like this, right? This looks like a regular prison system, right? Something that you see here in the US. It's not bad. Let me show you the Filipino prison. Go to Google. Go. So Johnny Somali will be locked up in a nicer one compared to what Vitali was locked up in. Vitali was locked up in something like this. With no AC, by the way. And Vitali just came back to the US and he fucking was doing his whole like what's it called again? How to catch a pedophile video thing on Kick. And he accused someone of being a pedophile and now he got banned off of Kick. He got banned off of Kick because he accused the guy of being a pedophile. And I believe like that guy is suing him. So yeah, like exactly. He didn't learn at all. Yeah, Korean food is, yeah, they're getting kimchi, they're getting like tteokbokki, freaking like sundubu in prison, versus over here, you'll be lucky to get fucking some kind of like fucking fucking balut or something like that, man. But yeah. Let's see. He's probably faces daily beatdowns. Oh yeah, look, there's a lot of people who in Korea that hates people who disrespect their country, and now you're gonna be in hard prison camp with a bunch of these big Koreans. Scary. Phil wants to be locked up in a cage of haram. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, I thought it would be like the one in prison from Batman Begins, where they're like, where they first see Bruce Wayne. No, it's not. The Philippines one is pretty bad. The Philippines one is the one that's actually pretty bad. Was this here?
It's not. It's naughty or nice?
Yes,
Naughty indeed.
let's do it naughty, please.
Oh, I don't even have to tell you what to do. You're grabbing on already. Now spread those legs for me nice and wide. It goes on easier when they're spread. Ready? 1, 2.
Chat, I need to check out the Renaissance Fair. I might need to go check out the Renaissance Fair. I've never been to one before. It's maybe like about an hour and a half from my house. I've never been to the Renaissance Fair. I might actually need to check out the Renaissance Fair now for no reason.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Are you ready, my lord?
I am ready.
Lean forward for me, lips on my tip. And
Lips on my tip.
just like that. Very good, my lord. Yes. Take my sweet elixir as it runs down your throat. Very
Let's watch that again, just really quick.
like that. Very good, my lord. Yes. Take my sweet elixir as it runs down your throat. Very good, you naughty wizard. Yes, take it.
Wizard.
3, 2, 1, and swallow. Huzzah! Very good, my lord. You took me so well.
Thank you.
Hold on. Check something. Let me check something. See. When is the Renaissance Fair? Other. When is it? Between April and May. April 4th and May 17th. In the Santa Fe Dam in Irwindale. I think I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. I think that I might need to check out the Renaissance Fair. I've never been before, and I might need to go check it out. Phil's gonna be going with Blair White and your band. What level of degeneracy in public is wild? Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I went a couple times. It was it was at the Glen Helen. Yeah. And suddenly there's no reason at all. Phil got into studying history. Yeah. Phil's going on a trip. Yeah. Chat, I think I'm going to be gone for a little bit. I just want to test something. I want to make sure that, something like this.
Naughty or nice?
Yes,
Naughty indeed.
let's do it naughty, please.
Like, I want to make sure that, they are sanitary. Excuses. No, it's not an excuse. I've never been there, and I heard that, they're actually really good to people who are first timers, in a way that they, people who want to pop their chair. I mean, go for the first time, I might be really Sir Phil, Knight of the Fuda Kingdom. And you're also Bam Makara. This is my excuse to go. Yeah. This is my excuse. I want to make sure that they're sanitary, like, if you guys don't know, I used to, do like HRT, which is like hotel restaurant management a little bit. And, I'm just making sure that they're complying for like the Food and Health, Safety Administration. I want to make sure that everything's clean. So, I'm going to make sure I have to make sure it's clean, Dark Side Phil, going for vacation for research, for the research, and just to make sure everything's good. HRT means hormonal replacement therapy. Phil, you trans? No, HRT. If you look it up in Cal Poly Pomona, which is what's it called again? One of the Cal states, before even hormone replacement therapy existed, HRT means hotel restaurant management. Go look it up. All right, there's a thing called the RKR, which is Restaurant at Kellogg Ranch in Cal Poly Pomona, where they major in hotel restaurant management. You know, it's that came out way before hormone replacement therapy. All right, DMTs, no. Sanitary is another name for what? Who? I don't know what you're talking. Good cover is here's the thing though. The thing is, if you actually look up HRT in Cal Poly Pomona and RKR, it's actually 100% correct. That's HRM. They called it HRT. Okay, my ex studied HRT, so I know all about HRT. All right, and that's the reason why me and Blair White are registered at what's it called again? Pottery Barn. Phil knows about FFF, Femboy Fuda Furry, and your band. Yeah, but this, look, this is crazy. Lean forward for me, lips on my tip. Wouldn't the HR, they might change it back to they might change it to HRM, but they called it HRT. Phil's on HRT. He wants to be exit girl. Yeah, I'm gonna be replacing her. Yeah, you guys are gonna see me on Saucy Saturdays now. Yeah, are you rehearsing your speech to your wife after leaving for this research trip? To be honest with you, my wife actually wants to go to Renaissance Fair. She's the one who actually brought it up to me that she wanted to go. Like she said that she wants to go to Anime Expo. She wants to go to the Renaissance Fair for the first time. Like I have a friend that goes every year. They go every single year. And the thing is that I grew up in the 626 area. I just never fucking went. Like because Irwindale is not far from where I grew up. It's like maybe like 8 to 12 miles from my house back in the day. HRT, hotel, restaurant, and tourism. Yeah, they call it hotel restaurant management. I don't know why, but yeah. Are you down with OPP? What do you mean? You know me? Well, know what? Sure. What are you talking about? Get the girl and do that to your that. Here's the thing. Never mind. My wife would be into this. My wife would actually, she might actually be into stuff like this. It's her idea. It's not me. Not me, chat. It's not me, okay? It's not me, all right? It's not me. I would never do that kind of stuff. I would never do it.
I ain't gay, but I do gay stuff.
It's not.
Like fucking dudes in the back of my truck. A little
Yeah.
slap don't mean
I would never do stuff like that.
When I drink my beer.
I don't do that kind of stuff, all right? I ain't gay. I don't do that kind of stuff, all right? Shuffles her into the store while you go get a drink. Yeah. Hey, what's in there? Yeah, true. Sure. Yeah, my niece is currently going to school for that in Michigan. The course the course is still HRT where she's going. Let's go. Let's go. See, I wasn't wrong, all right? I wasn't wrong. What do you mean, sure? Your wife might be jealous of your gorilla boyfriend? Look, I'm not gay, okay? I don't do any food stuff. I don't do any furry stuff. I don't do gay stuff. I don't do gay stuff. I don't do gay stuff, okay? No. Yeah, these gay Chinese country boys, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't. Allegedly, we believe you. I appreciate. See, Cy Wilson believes that I'm not gay. There it is. Oh, it only needs one. It only needs one. All right. I don't do gay stuff, right, chat? I don't know that kind of gay stuff. All right. Gray wants a new co-host. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. All right. All right. So, I'm not sure if you guys know who Kovvicular is or Clav. He is a big content creator based off of looks maxing and making sure that he looks good as much as possible, right? He basically, you know, bangs some hammers on his face and stuff like that. And he's a big you know, streamer. I believe he's on Kick, but he was hospitalized. He's been hospitalized. Kovvicular hospitalized after suspected overdose. Holy crap. All right, this is not long ago. So TMZ obtained a 911 dispatch audio from the incident, calling the response to the location where Clav and his pals were live streaming Tuesday night. In the audio, you can hear the Miami-Dade EMS dispatcher call a 20-year-old male overdose around 5:46. Kovvicular's recent live stream came to a sudden and alarming end, and TMZ has learned it may be far more serious behind the scenes. Some sources that are familiar with the situation tell DMZ Kovvicular suffered a suspected overdose Tuesday night and has been since hospitalized. The stream abruptly cut after the viewers noticed something was off, sparking concern among fans in real time. So Kovvicular may have suffered an overdose while streaming live on Kick. His condition is still unknown. Okay, so.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. How fucked are you? What? How fucked up are you? Dude, I'm gone. Some water, ice water. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yo, you want an Addy?
Addy? Oh, it's right here. This is where he falls over, right?
Yeah. You want an Addy?
Yeah, what's that?
Do you want an Addy?
Alright.
Oh. That's bodyguard? Get the audio cut out. Yeah, he started slurring. Yeah, he started slurring. So they cut. Yeah, it looks like they cut the feed there. Yeah, it looks like they cut the feed. You see, in this video from the stream post on social media, you can see Kovvicular started to fade, putting his hands behind his head and over his head, over his friends with him. Yeah, ask if he needs water. Details remain limited as of now. We've reached out to, for comments so far. No word back. So this is a couple of hours ago. So yeah, Addy's Adderall. Okay, I don't do hard drugs. I only do gorillas and gay stuff, right? But to be honest, like I've seen this guy ran over a guy who's trying to chase him down, or a girl, whatever it is, with a Cybertruck, which is fine, you know. And he shot that the dead alligator and stuff like that. But to be honest, I hope he's okay. Like didn't he do meth? I don't know. I really hope he's okay, right? Like I think the whole looks maxing thing is weird. Maybe because I'm ugly, so you know, for people who are better looking than I am, I typically, you know, stay like 12 feet away, is because, you know, it'll probably, you know, lower my ego and stuff like that. But I do hope he's okay. Yeah, I think it's his bodyguard. Yeah, his bodyguard breastfed him. That's crazy, man. Yeah, but I really do hope he's okay. You know, like I hope he is like, look, 20 is very young. If he overdosed when he's, I hope he's okay. Like that's fucking crazy, man. I really do hope he's okay, man. But you know, T's and P's. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's, you know, after this he sort of like it. Hopefully he comes out of it and he stops doing fucking crazy shit, and you know, stop doing drugs and stuff like that. You know, like for me, like you can drink once in a while, but like doing Adderall and all these other drugs mixed together is not, it's never a good thing, anyways. Yeah, it's usually prescribed. I hope he's okay. Yeah, for sure. He's 20. Yeah, he's young. He's very, very young. Man, I'm 18 years older than this. God. This guy's 20 years old. He's not even allowed to drink then. Yeah, he's not even allowed to drink. But man, yeah, they said the brain's still developing until 25. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if this guy was drinking or anything like that, but yeah, it's I'm not sure what kind of fucking other drugs he's on, man. Luckily, he was with his friends. Yeah, he's not by himself. Yeah. Fucking crazy, man. I really hope he's okay. Yeah, I really do. Like, let's see. Kovvicular. Let's see. When's the last time we got an update? So 3 hours. That That's Sydney Sweeney. That is Sydney Sweeney. Oh. Guys, have you seen the new Sydney Sweeney dog video? Have you guys seen the Sydney Sweeney dog video? Though you could be his father? Yeah, if I had a kid that early, then yeah, most likely I can. When Phil says T's and P's, he means trans and fudas with a... That's crazy. That's crazy. What the heck is that? Nope. Let me look it up for you guys. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Right. Someone sent me the link. I don't know what to think about it. Maybe I misjudged the whole furry thing. Yeah. I'm starting to understand Phil's obsession with animals. Maybe not gorillas, but yeah. Look, it's Sydney Sweeney is what's it called again? I'm just saying that's from the season 3 of Euphoria, all right? Like this is from season 3 of Euphoria, chat. This is Is dog play not furry? Yeah, it's not furry, chat. It's not furry. Yeah, she's a national treasure. That's what I tell you. Yeah, true. What breed is that? Yes. That is the breed. The breed is yes. The goddamn American icon, yeah. What the hell is she promoting? Exactly. This is for her. This is for the show Euphoria. This is for the show Euphoria. So it's not like she's promoting her underwear brand or like a t-shirt or clothing for that matter. This is for the show. Like there's a scene of like her boyfriend in the show like sort of like choking her like with her leash and shit like that. Like at least that's what I've seen. I don't watch Euphoria. Okay, I don't watch Euphoria. It's just from what I know. All right, chat. It's for the show. It's for the show. All right? It's not for anything else but the show. All right? I don't watch the show. I don't watch Euphoria. I don't watch any of that. All right? I was gonna, yeah, she's a dog woman like Selena's a cat woman. I think I might be okay. See, look. See? Euphoria. See? Phil watches Euphoria for the gay sex? No! Yo, chat is jorking it right now. Straight jorking. Yeah. It's hentai in his art. Right, sure, Phil? No, yeah, it's not for reason. I don't even watch the show. All right? The only parts I've seen from the show are all her nude parts. That's it! Phil watches Euphoria for Hunter Schafer. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna ban you guys. I'm absolutely going to ban you guys. Yeah, so Man, so if you guys don't know, Kata woke up this morning and says, this fat fuck ruined the Avatar movie and voice acting in general. And I agree. We talked about this on Tuesday night's main event. It's basically gone viral. It's garnered a lot of views, a lot of feedback, a lot of people saying, a lot of hate stuff. Oh, no, I forgot about that one. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, this guy's name is ProZD. He goes by ProZD. But the thing is, this guy's real name is Sun Won Cho. If you guys don't know who this guy is, okay? If you guys are new here, you guys probably start following the last 6 months. I actually had a kerfuffle with this guy. And this guy, he's been on the internet saying how people of their own race should play the characters and stuff like that. If you're Asian, you cannot voice a white person. If you're a white person, you cannot voice an Asian person, that kind of stuff, right? Talking about, like, you know, racist stuff and saying that you know, and then all of a sudden his agent started giving him all Asian parts only, and he got very, very upset over that, right? So if you guys don't know, this happened last year, and I wrote, man, people like you makes me think that we should bring back Asian hate. Yeah. I wrote that as a fucking meme and a joke and to troll this fat fuck because this guy is so sensitive. He wears his dick on his arm. All right. So this is what he said. Hey, all. This will be my last tweet on this platform. I will no longer be using Twitter after this. If you look at the replies on my latest announcement tweet, you'll see a lot of comments like this. This has been going on for years now, and while the normal procedure has to been ignore it, I cannot ignore it anymore. See ya, goodbye, cruel world. And man, it feels good to get this motherfucker off the platform. Everyone hated this guy. Everyone hated this guy, okay? Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, true. Avatar even isn't based on the planet. Yeah, so Avatar The Last Airbender movie was leaked on all over Twitter and X, and what happened was that, like, people started watching it, and I'm not sure if it's good or anything. I haven't watched it. But yeah, but this guy basically said, I'm leaving Twitter forever. So, yep. So I basically said, I'm so glad I was the one who made him leave Twitter. GGEZ. Yep, there it is. Yeah, you can guarantee he'll be back on Twitter. These people can't help themselves. They probably look, but I already checked if this guy's actually on, right? ProZD. Right, his account's been locked, and what he does, I would say he probably comes on and look, but he doesn't really do anything. Right, he does have a YouTube channel. Like, he does have a big following on YouTube, almost 4 million subscribers. That's a lot of people, right? But he still, I think, does he still make stuff? Yeah, he still makes stuff. Man, holy shit! The fact that he is so fat looking. Like, holy, oh my God, he's fat. The thing is that he's not fat from the neck down. Like, he's not fat from like his collarbone down. He's only fat in the face. Man. This doesn't look too good. Oh man. He doesn't look too good. But he does the voice of Ratataskar from what's it called again? God of War Ragnarok. He does the voice of Abby or Abs from K-pop Demon Hunter. So he's, no matter what, he's still gonna be around and stuff like that. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, so update. So right over here, there's some Taylor Lorenz. I do follow her, but she's fucking cringe. But I do follow her. She said, update on Kovvicular. He's in stable condition, but is still in and out of consciousness. The hospital will likely keep an eye keep an eye on him for about 72 hours. He OD'd and had a seizure. We'll share more updates as I receive. Man, there it is. There it is. Man. Yeah, like I said, I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay. Man. Hold on, chat. Let me see. Let me see. Dude, clear my search history. Good. Now it's gone. All right. Now we don't have to see all that shit. Now we don't see that. Oh. I might have to go back and play Resident Evil Requiem. It looks like we got a new mod for Grace for Resident Evil Requiem. And it's Eve from Stellar Blade. I think that I might need to give Resident Evil Requiem another playthrough. So yeah. I think you know, I thought the game was pretty good. You know, I'm playing in third person. I think might be really good for me to play again. I think we probably have to do a speed run of this game because you know, I like me some Stellar Blade and stuff like that. So we might have to replay when maybe soon. God damn. Oh God. Yep, we might have to give it another shot. Yeah. I think we might have to play Resident Evil Requiem, you know, Requiem for a Dream, with Jennifer Connelly. And, I think we have to play it now. You have my attention. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have to play this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to play this game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Phil's lesbian juices are flowing for Ari with his mod. Yeah, Arnie, ladders. There are ladders, but they're not that long, unfortunately. I already checked. The ladders are sort of short, and most of the ladder sections are more for Leon. But yeah, holy mods. Damn. All right, hold on. Let me check real quick. Let me go to the mod website. Let me see what they have. Yes, log in. Futanariphil.com. All right, here it is. That is my email address. All right, let me see. Man. Man. That erection has reached critical mass. God damn. Yeah, this is pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's see what the other ones. So we have that one. There's supposed to be another one, right? Grace outfits. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the other one. Let me see. Yeah, we're probably gonna. Yep. Oh man. Yep. Thing is, how long until Nexus Mod removes this mod from the game? Right, at least from their website. How long will it take? Right. So this is currently up on Nexus Mods, and the thing is that I wish that these people would put their mods on other sites as well. Is because Nexus Mods is owned and ran by like a bunch of like lunatics. So like something like this that benefits the audience might be gone in the future. But yeah, let's see. That is crazy. That is crazy. Hold on. Okay, let me check. Let me check what else. What else here? What else here? All right. So okay. All right. I think we're good. But yeah, you're right. Best to play it now. Yeah. Yeah. Play it now. Yeah, dude. Yeah. What's it called again? Let's see. I did buy the mouse TI game, TI for hire. I did buy it. So this game is coming out really soon. It comes out in 2 days. It comes out on Thursday. So I will be playing this game. I already bought it. I already bought the deluxe edition of it. I'm gonna be checking it out. This game looks really good. Like this game looks really, really good. I can't wait to play this game. There are a lot of games that I do want to play, but this game is one of them for sure. Like I do like the retro art style. Like look at that. Man. Yeah, we're gonna be playing this game. What's going on, Jesus Davila? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Jay wants to. Yeah, this game comes out in 2 days. I'm gonna be playing this game. Yeah, it's gonna be real. It looks really, really good. Like I bought the the deluxe edition that comes with like a couple of extra bullshit and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be playing that. Yeah, Steamboat Willie Arso. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this game looks fun. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Looks really. This game was in the works for a long time, and they're finally releasing it. So I hope the game is good. I hope this game was how much was it? It was $30, and I bought the digital deluxe edition. So you compare, you get the first major DLC and brand new adventure for Jack Pepper. I bought that. So this one comes with the digital OST and the digital comic book. So I want to see what DLC is. So like something like this, I want to support companies like this. This is like very, very innovative. And I do love the Steamboat Willie, the Disney style. Look, damn, that game looks so good. It looks so good. Holy shit, yeah. Damn, 16 gigs of RAM? That's a lot of money. Yeah, it's like Doom with like Mickey Mouse. Deadly Investigations. 1930s. Man, I'm super excited for this. I'm super excited for this game come out, but we'll see though. Trying to see if I'm caught up with everything. I'm caught up with everything. Where's Jill Smoke? Who's that? Is that a porn star? Hold on. That's the wrong one. I just finished talking about mods and moderations and like cool mods for video games and stuff like that. We talked about the whole Nexus mod stuff and how people should start putting their mods on different websites. But this is recent. Capcom just nuked a huge mod channel over spicy Resident Evil mods. YouTuber Grizzle UK that had 216,000 subscribers got emailed to remove more than 10,000 videos, including non-Capcom games like Stellar Blade, or lose their channel. YouTube even terminated him by mistake. He's done with RE mods now. Capcom really hates mods while letting others slide. What do you think of this? So right over here, let me go and bring this up. It's sort of blurry. We're to whom it may concern, this is very, very crappy. I can't, sort of legible. We're a Capcom Japanese company exclusive to the owner of all the intellectual properties and rights, including but not limited to copyrights, trademarks, and related rights to the intellectual property. Renowned Resident Evil Street Fighter series. It has come to our attention that these assets has been used to produce adult-oriented mods that related videos have been created and published on YouTube. Please note that such use is not authorized and is consistent to our TOS, as we are, as well as relevant copyright and intellectual property laws. To resolve this matter amicably, we respectfully request that you remove the videos listed to attach on April 20 notice by April 21st. The attached list identifies the specific content we are referring to. We sincerely hope that you resolve this matter through your cooperation. So basically, Capcom sent this guy a unauthorized use of their games. From the Capcom legal department. Man, just when I was gonna praise Capcom for sort of being like, you know, they're coming back and, you know, Capcom is back, you know, you have this bullshit. That is, yeah, dear Capcom USA and Taro Yahigi, looks like you are an anti-mod. You're a fucking clown. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting this, folks, to cover me. Yeah, Grizzle UK, this is the guy right here. That's the guy. That is bad. Well, to be honest, spicy mods are cringe. From what I understand, they nuked him for over-sexualizing them, the characters, which is fine in my opinion. They should do that to other creators too. This guy is cringe right here. You know what? We need more of this. We need more of this. We need more of grace. We need more of this. I hate censorship. I hate censorship. You already have like the Nouveau stuff installed onto your computer for like anti-piracy stuff. I get it, right? You don't want your games to be, you know, like, well, people are just gonna buy like the cracked version of your game, like get CD keys of your game anyways, and just like download it without paying for it. A lot of people are already doing it anyways. It doesn't really fucking matter. But the thing is that now you're trying to tell us that we can't make mods for your video game characters that is single player. Right? You're talking about a single player game that does not require internet, that does not require me to go online and log in to play with my friends or anything like that. That is absolutely stupid. Why would you do this? Right? I get it, right? It's your IP and stuff like that. But the thing is that, like, if we're going to mod a game that's single player, why the fuck not? We already paid for it, right? Or are you saying, oh, you guys are paying to have the license for the game, right? But this, this is a mod, right? It's, you know what? Now I want to mod your games even more. Now I'm going to mod the crap out of your games even more. What are you going to do? Stop me? Right? What are you going to do? Send me an assistant deceased? What, are you going to stop me from making mods? Absolutely not. I'm going to make crazy mods, right? I don't make any mods, but like we're going to have mods like this. Right? We're just going to have more mods. What are you going to do? Stop me? Come on. Why are you guys being so petty? You guys are Capcom. You guys already over-sexualize your characters. it's okay when you do it, but it's not okay when mods do it. The people who create these cool skins for your characters, it's not okay when they do it, but it's okay when you guys do it. Right? All of Capcom Resident Evil remakes nerfed the woman, to be honest. Yeah, Capcom, you know better than to clash with the modders. Yeah, outshining their game is all ego with it. Yeah, they cannot stop the people. Yeah, rules for them, but not for me. Yeah, I think the fact that you are trying to nuke a person's channel because you feel like, hey, this is over-sexualizing our characters. Have you... The reason why your characters and your games do so well is because you make them attractive. That draws in a lot of people to try to play your game, right? If your game isn't heavily carried by the R34 community, your game is done. Unless you're going to make all your characters, females characters, look ugly and all your characters, your male characters hot, then you're just gonna get all the gays and all the girls and stuff like that, right? But the thing is, what about your key demo, which is 85% male, right? Your key demographic of the people that play your game. You did a freaking survey about, like, I think last year or 2 years ago. 85% of the people that play Capcom games are male. And the people who like the characters, the top male characters, Leon Kennedy, Ryu, Dante, and a couple of others, right? Whereas female characters is Chun-Li, Jill Valentine, and like all the other you guys gotta know that, like, without the R34 and your male community, your game wouldn't have surpassed what 4 or 5 million sold. All right. Yeah, attraction makes it go around. Yeah, gays and chicks don't bring enough money. Absolutely. You need the gooners, all right? You absolutely need the gooners, all right? I'm going to go right now. Rule 34. Grace Ashcroft. 1900. The game has been out for a couple of months. And you have 1900 Grace Ashcroft Rule 34 already. If your game sucks, your characters are ugly, go ahead, just make them. No one's going to play your game. No one's going to buy your game. Right? If you look at Concord, you have 84. Concord is 84. How much is Ada Wong? Ada Wong, 20,000. Ada Wongs. What about Chun-Li? Chun-Li is 36,000. Now, if I click on this right here, the stream will be taken down immediately. All right? But this is the Rule 34 website. And if your game does not have hot characters for guys, which is 85% of your key demo, no one's going to play High Guard. 186. Look up Leon Kennedy. You guys need to stop. Y'all need to stop. 7,100 Leon Kennedy. Y'all gotta stop. All right. What about Harambe's Revenge 8? But yeah, that's basically I stated my case. You guys need to let the mods mod your game and post them on YouTube, is because that's what makes a lot of people go play the game. Like, ooh, I can mod this character and stuff like that. Cool. You know, I can make him look hot. Cool, right? The thing is that, like, people are just posting it on the internet. They already bought your game. You already have their money. Let them fucking put whatever mods they want on the character on a single player game. It's not gonna hurt your game. A matter of fact, it'll actually make your game even more popular. Remember how many extra sales did Stellar Blade make when it went on PC? Because there are so many fucking mods on for Eve for Stellar Blade. It was insane. But yeah, not gonna lie, surprised that it's so low. Phil's on the site 8 times a day. Crazy, and you're banned. You're definitely banned. Mods are extra customizable options. Yeah, exactly. Right? If you actually go to it, Monster Hunter. Bro, Monster Hunter is 25,000. Monster Hunter has a lot of mods. I use them. I use a lot of mods for Monster Hunter, for sure. Right? Like, one of the girls in Monster Hunter Wilds looks like Mia Khalifa now. Right? But yeah, it's like, overall, like, what are you doing, man? Like, are you trying to kill your game? Like what's wrong with you? But yeah, I feel like the fact that you know, you're trying to remove this guy, you know, what's it called again? Grizz UK's YouTube, because you think that it's too spicy. Get the hell out of here. Too sexy for you guys. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here. Everyone talks about how Harambe died. No one mentioned how he lived, and you're banned too. Yeah, yeah. It's just it's stupid. It's very stupid that they went ahead and like try to get rid of that guy. Crazy stuff, man. Grizzle UK. That's the guy's channel. Grizzle UK. Okay, so his channel is still up. His channel is still up, but he did stream earlier today. Yeah, he did stream earlier today. He said that it's the end of Resident Evil mods, Capcom YouTube termination, and more. So he cannot make any more Resident Evil mods because it's too sexy. Look, if I say, hey, look at chat, look at all these Stellar Blade mods. Don't you want to play Stellar Blade now? Like, don't you want to play super thick red pearl lingerie for Eve? Don't you want to play that? Look at that. Like Eve's sleek and sexy Psylocke cosplay. Don't you want to play Stellar Blade now? Eve's perfect bonding chain suit. I rest my case, Your Honor. I rest my case. But yeah, now search up Philip Chan. Nope. Definitely gonna ban you. Definitely gonna ban you. Yeah, Phil, you're gooning again? My gooning is showing where? I'm gonna ban you guys. Mod Harambe as Leon for Phil. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, it's just stupid that you want to go ahead and we don't like the fact that you are modding our character. So are you gonna go to like Nexus mod, Ayaka mods, you know, GOG mods, whatever, GG mods or whatever? Are you gonna go over there and like ban all of the mods that you don't like? Like it's stupid, very, very stupid. But yeah, where's Gorilla? What Gorilla? There's no Gorilla. Stop it. Stop. There's no gorillas at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, what's it called again? There's a lot of things that's gonna I'll be streaming tomorrow. And I'll also be streaming on what's it called again? On Friday, but I'll try streaming from the new place, okay? I'll try streaming from the new place. All right, what's this here? Quick. Bloodborne is in the news again. But it's not Bloodborne 2 or Bloodborne remake or remaster. Bloodborne is getting an R-rated animated movie adaptation from Sony. So yeah, there it is. It's like PlayStation's Bloodborne video game is being developed into an R-rated animated feature for Sony Pictures that the studio says will embrace the carnage that made the game so popular. Sanford Panich, a president of Sony Entertainment Motion Picture Group, promised during a studio CinemaCon presentation that the long-rumored film will be very true to the gory spirit of Bloodborne, which follows a traveler who journeys into the Gothic city full of nightmarish creatures. So we're going to make our way back to Yarnum. We're going to make our way back to Yarnum. And if you don't know, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. All right.
I can't believe I get to say the words that are going to come out of my mouth. And a lot of you have probably seen the news already, but I get to produce an R-rated Bloodborne animated feature film. I have to make sure I get all the words right. I don't want to mess any of this up. But how insane is that? That is literally a dream come true for me. It's the biggest thing that I've ever been able to announce as part of my YouTube channel, as part of my career. I said something a couple of years ago at like Thankmas 2024. Somebody asked me what I was working on in the background. And I said that there was something I was working on that I couldn't talk about yet, but if it went ahead, it was going to be the biggest thing of my career. It was the most excited for a project I had ever been based on anything that I've done prior. And this...
If this movie sucks, this guy's career in movies is over. Now, because this guy is a YouTuber, and if the movie sucks, his movie career would be over. If he was legit in Hollywood, like he worked in Hollywood, and you know how producers fail upwards whenever they make a shitty ass movie, they get to make another shitty ass movie. Like, it shouldn't happen that way. If you make a shitty ass movie and your movie sucks, you shouldn't get another chance, in my opinion. Right? I don't know who this guy is. I've seen him before, but I've never watched any of his videos. So I hope it's good. I really, really hope it's good. The thing is that everyone will be a critic. Bloodborne is one of the most beloved IPs that ever came out of From Software, other than Elden Ring. I think Bloodborne is the one that everyone's waiting for. A lot of people are waiting for a part 2 or a remake, and the closest thing that we're getting is the Duskbloods for Switch, exclusively for Switch. Now, we're not sure if this this movie is going to be any good. Now, it's an animated movie, which gives it more leeway, right? You're going to get the, what's it called again? Father Gascoigne. You get the Bloodstarved Beast. You get fucking Lady Maria. You get the fucking doll. You get the fucking, you go to Yarnum, you go to Old Yarnum, and you go to fucking dick balls and fart dicks and stuff like that. So I hope it's good. I really do. And the fucking insights and shit like that with the fucking aliens, like, that's really good. I doubt it will be good. I'm not going to hold my breath. Is he woke? I don't know if he's woke. Right? It should have been made in Japan as an anime, same vein as Vampire Hunter D. Oh, Vampire Hunter D style animation would have been fucking god tier. But it's made by Sony, and it's Sony of America. I'm not sure how much Miyazaki is going to be involved. If Miyazaki is highly, highly involved in every step of the way, that'd be pretty cool. But we do know that Miyazaki doesn't want any other company to be working on Bloodborne. It's because he wants to make the Bloodborne himself, right? There was an interview that he was asked whether or not we're going to be getting a Bloodborne remake or a remaster or Bloodborne Part 2. And originally, there was a thought that the guys that did Demon Souls were going to be doing it. They were pitching it, the idea, I believe Demon Souls, they were pitching the idea of doing it over and over and over again, and they'll shut down. And the reason why is because Miyazaki said, no, because I want to work on it. Right? So, yeah.
This is it. This is literally the dream project that I've always wanted to be able to work on. And I never thought that it would actually happen. I live and breathe From Software games, but Bloodborne specifically is my top tier, highest echelon of game. I have a tattoo of the hunter's mark on my body. I have giant statues of the hunter and Eileen behind me. I have a tiny lamp of the messengers behind me because I absolutely adore this franchise.
What I want, if you're gonna do it, follow the game beat by beat, story by story. Do not change anything. Do not make anything different. Do not add new characters. Do not make any of the characters black. Do not make Lady Maria black. Do not make Father Gascoigne black. Do not make fucking whatever, any of the characters black. All of them have to be white. Right? All of them have to be white. Maybe the only black guys are probably the fucking beast and the other monsters and shit like that. But the stories, like going into like basically trying to get the girl, fucking everyone to go to the fucking church, talking to everyone. Maybe the fucking civilians that are hiding. I know hunt, hunter must hunt. The witch. Like maybe I don't fucking care, but this shit has to be like beat by beat. Like story, like it has to be so fucking accurate. The thing is that typically a person like him will try to get his dick in the fucking he's gonna try to dip his dick into the pool and to sort of like add his fucking imprint or his footprint into the story that is Bloodborne. Maybe insert a different and add in a new character or whatever it is. No, don't do any of that. I don't want any of it. Make it exactly like I'm fucking playing the game. Make it exactly how I'm playing the game. But we all know that YouTubers that like I'm not saying that you can't make movies or TV shows and stuff like that, but when it's not the Japanese that are involved, I'm highly skeptical. I know that this is not going to be good. It's because it's not done by the Japanese. Right? It's not done by Sony from fucking Japan. It's not done by them. It's done by Sony America. It's done by Sony in the US. And this guy's producing it. I am fucking worried that it's going to suck dick. And you know what happens when it sucks dick? There's one of two things are going to happen. A, it's going to be so bad that the fans hate it. And then everyone's going to think that Bloodborne is dead for a long, long time. And then maybe B, down the road, Miyazaki's like, you know what? You guys fucked up Bloodborne. I gave you my fucking blessing and you guys fucked it up. I need to make a remake or a part 2 now. That's the only thing. I don't believe that it's going to be good. I don't. I really, really don't. Unless you fucking use unless you're extremely faithful to the source material, like Henry Cavill, right? If you're like Henry Cavill, you're like, okay, everything has to be faithful to the source material. Everything, like, I'm a big fan of it. Everything has to be like this. Everything has to, the hat's wrong. The fucking little ghoul is wrong. The fucking switch saws, whatever, the saw blades are all wrong. Like, go ahead and like be super, super anal and finicky about that shit. Like, you make sure everything is fucking looks good. But I know either way, it damages the brand, yes.
Oh, Bloodborne is like the thing that I wake up and play video games for. It is the top of the top. It's the most exciting thing ever to be able to announce this and to sit back and know something about it and just kind of like sit there and grin and bear it until you're allowed to announce anything about it and hear other people talk about Bloodborne in the background and just be like, oh man, I know something, but I'm not allowed to tell you.
See, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball. I'm a big fan of Naruto. I don't want the US touching that shit. I don't want the USA making a movie about it. I don't want the USA fucking producing something for it. Leave it to the original creators, right? Now, granted, the people in Japan that made the live action version of Attack on Titan fucking sucked. Bleach wasn't really that good. Full Metal Alchemist wasn't really that good. Now, we did get One Piece from Netflix, right? That's the only outlier. But the thing is that, like, Oda was really, really heavily involved with the first season. Now, the second season, I'm not sure how involved Oda was. But the thing is that, like, is Miyazaki heavily involved with this? Because if it's not, like, I think it's not going to be good. Yeah, look at Mass Effect. They plan to go to the non-gamers. Yeah, I guarantee you they're going to make sure that this does not cater to gamers. Now, if this guy is legit saying that I fucking love the game, I live and breathe From Software games, I fucking, platinum the fucking Sekiro and shit like that. Like, I play, like, I'm still playing Elden Ring, Night Rain and shit. Like, all you play is From Soft games, and you know every fucking story back to front. And you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. The story and the fucking storytelling for these characters, most of this kind of stuff is like, it's like you have to read it. So are people actually going to read it, right? What's it called again? Bloodborne is done a little bit better, but overall, it's not really that great in terms of story, right? Unless you're heavily, heavily involved. Like I said, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I wouldn't want anyone in the US to be touching it. It's like, hey, Phil, you have an opportunity to produce the movie. I'm like, how about this? I will give you guys money to make the movie, but I don't want to touch it because I feel like I feel like I might fuck it up, and I respect the IP so much that I don't want to do anything. I can give you guys money. I can support you guys. I can donate to you guys, but I don't want to touch this IPs because I don't want to ruin it, and I respect the creators too much for me to fuck it up. And, and of course, if Toyo Taro's not in charge of it, why the fuck do I want to be in charge of it? Right? If I'm making a Dragon Ball TV show, a Dragon Ball live action movie, or whatever it is, or anything like that, if Toyo Taro is not involved in any way, I don't want to be a part of it. I know it's going to suck.
Anything about this. So to have that come out now is just, it's the honor of my life to be able to say something about this. To be related to anything Bloodborne is just the coolest thing that I've ever been able to do. And I've done a lot of cool stuff in my career as a YouTuber, but this, I think, just takes the cake. This is the coolest thing that I've ever been able to announce that I'm part of. So to talk a little bit about it, as much as I'm allowed to, it's hot off the presses, and I'm not allowed to say much about the project other than announcing it. Sony talked about it yesterday at CinemaCon. Sony Pictures got up and talked about their slate of things that are coming out, like Spider-Man, and they showed off Resident Evil, which sounds incredible, and I'm a huge fan of Zach Cregger's.
It's over. It's over. Let me play that shit again for you, chat. Let me play that shit again for you.
Sounds incredible, and I'm a huge fan of Zach Cregger, so...
This guy said that he's a huge fan of Zach Cregger's. Let me bring it up. Resident Evil movie. Let me bring it up. All right. So, if you guys don't know, yo, Naganon, thank you so much for the raid, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, if you guys don't know, there is a new Zach Cregger's for Resident Evil. This was announced today. A CinemaCon. Official synopsis of Zach Cregger's film. From the mind of the visionary filmmaker Zach Cregger's comes a thrilling and terrifying reinvention of the Resident Evil franchise. In an all-new story, Resident Evil follows Brian and Austin Abrams, a medical courier who unwittingly finds himself in an action-packed, non-stop race for survival as one of the faithful a horrifying night collapses into chaos around him. So this guy that we're watching, he said that he's a big fan of Zach Cregger's. And Zach Cregger said that he's making a Resident Evil movie for non-gamers. So we already know that the new Resident Evil movie is going to suck dick. We already know it. This guy said that he's a big fan of Zach Cregger's. Let's play that again.
Announcing it. Sony talked about it yesterday at CinemaCon. Sony Pictures got up and talked about.
They talked about it. Let's hear it again.
Things that are coming out, like Spider-Man, and they showed off Resident Evil, which sounds incredible, and I'm a huge fan of Zach Cregger, so.
And this guy is going to be the producer of Bloodborne, the animated movie. Now, I hope that I am wrong, that this movie is going to be fucking amazing. That this movie is going to be fucking fantastic. But the fact that you're saying that I'm a big fan of Zach Cregger's, who is making a Resident Evil movie that doesn't have to do with Resident Evil at all, and Zach Cregger said that he's making a Resident Evil game movie that's not for the gamers. I'm not going to hold my breath for this.
I'm very excited about that. But they also announced the Bloodborne animated feature in the middle of that as well. And it happened at like 4 a.m. my time. And I was sitting there I went to bed at 6 a.m. last night, and I was so giddy. I couldn't do anything. I was literally like shaking, and for like 4 hours leading up to it, my heart was pounding. Believe in this so much. I'm so passionate about anything FromSoft related in general, but Bloodborne specifically is like the thing that I am most passionate about when it comes to gaming. That's the...
I understand, okay? People are going to say, like, Phil, shouldn't you be happy? We haven't gotten anything Bloodborne related. And this should be good. You should be happy for this. Like, no, bitch, I'm not. I want Miyazaki to be working on this. And based off of what I'm seeing, he's only going to be like, oh, executive producer, yeah, sure, you have my blessing. Go ahead and make this movie. No. Like, hey, it's sort of like people who like love Star Wars. Like anything Star Wars will be foaming at the mouth, right? It's like, oh my God, anything Star Wars. Oh my God, it's so fucking good, right? I'm going to eat up anything that's Star Wars. No. Bloodborne deserves better. It absolutely does. Like, oh my God, man.
Thing that I am going to pour all of my passion, my energy, and my soul into to try and make this as good as possible. I am going to fight so hard to make this amazing. I know a lot of you are going to be surprised to hear that my name is attached to this thing.
Yeah.
Again, I'm a producer. I'm not the writer or director of this. That stuff will come out later about who's in.
It's funny because producers have a lot of say on what happens in the movie or even in the video game for that matter. They have a lot of influence. Like, hey, I'm not a director or a writer, but I'm just a producer. It's like, no. Producers have a lot of say. They have a lot of influence when it comes down to the movie.
Involved, but as the producer of it, whatever is within my power to be able to do, I will do it. I will fight tooth and nail to make this thing the best it possibly can be from my standpoint. I'm
still not hearing, I'm gonna make this as faithful as possible. I'm not hearing that. I need to hear that. Hey, I'm gonna make sure that I'm faithful to the source material. All right? If not, I don't fucking care.
Assure you, I promise you, I'm not going into this and taking it lightly. I know what an absolute gigantic honor it is. No one knows that better than I do. Again, I'm trying to express how much I care about this, and I'm trying to express how passionate I am about it. I don't know if it's coming across or if it just sounds like words, but I really, really am. This is something that I'm going to pour everything I have into. I feel like this is what I was put on this earth to do. This is what my North Star is. This is what everything I've been doing has led towards.
And if you fuck it up, and if the movie sucks, you were put on this earth to fuck up a movie.
try and like get to this place. And I'm very serious about filmmaking. I'm very serious about movies in general. I absolutely adore the medium and I love gaming. And these are the two things that I'm most passionate about in my life. So to be able to marry them together and to be able to do something with something that I'm so passionate about as my favorite game ever made. I have dozens and dozens of hours in the original PS4 version that came out. And then I just went ham on the other version. And I play it at least twice a year. I live and breathe this game. I probably have a cumulative like 600 to 700 hours in it. So I'm going to be really annoying about this. I'm going to be talking about this any chance I get. Any new information I have, any updates, any announcements towards who's involved, when it's happening, what it looks like, anything like that, I am going to be chewing your ears off about it. I am going to bang this drum so hard, and I'm relying on not only my audience, but anybody that's watching this to really just rally behind this. Hunters rally behind this and make it a big deal, because it is. And I'm so pumped. I can't wait. I was like shaking and like tearful last night when it got announced. And I had like 10 tabs open and I was reading so much feedback about it. I was reading everybody's comments about it. I was perusing the internet and fishing through everything I could just to try and get like a macro picture of where we are. And I promise you, I'm going to do my best, my absolute best. I'm going to put everything I have into this and try my best to make it as good as possible. Anyway, that's kind of all I have. I know, I wish I had more to be able to show you. I wish I had more to be able to talk about, but all in good time. I can't believe I'm able to like make this video. I can't believe I'm able to have my name and Bloodborne in like the same sentences together. It's just so cool, man. I'm so honored and I feel so privileged, and I don't take that honor lightly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Not clickbait this time. It's not April Fools. It's really happening. Thank you so much. Yay.
Do you know why I didn't hear? Faithful adaptation of the video game. I didn't hear that. All right? You can say all this bullshit. Oh, I'm a big fan of the game. I live and breathe Futanari and shit like that. You didn't say, hey, I'm going to be faithful to the adaptation. I'm going to make sure that the players are happy with what I come out with. Right? This guy has 31 million subscribers. This is a mega. This guy has a lot of fucking subscribers, okay? I'm glad. This is cool that he's part of it. But I hope this guy does a good job. I really, really hope, man. I don't know who this guy is, okay? I don't know. This is the first time I've probably heard this guy talk. I've probably seen this guy's face before. But I hope it's good, right? I know Maximilian Dude is talking about it. He talked about it probably earlier today. I know he's a mega fan of Bloodborne. You know, I'm a fan of Bloodborne. I'm not a mega fan. Right? Like, I love the game. So I hope what he does with it, it's good. I really, really hope so. All right? But I didn't hear, I'm going to be faithful to the game. Don't worry. I won't change anything. I'll make sure that the game, as a producer, I'm going to make sure that the writers and the directors and the people who are part of it, I hope that they can be faithful to the game, because I love the game and I want to see it faithfully adapted to the big screen. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that at all. And that's why I'm worried. All right? We do have a lot of people who are like, oh, my favorite game is this. My favorite game is that. Oh, and stuff like that. And then you don't see it in the movies. You don't see it in the TV show. And we need someone like Henry Cavill, at least in terms of Henry Cavill's level of nerdiness, and true to the source material kind of stuff. I'm not gonna give this thing I'm not even gonna be cautiously optimistic for this. I just hope that it's not shit. That's it. I hope it's like it's okay, because as of right now, everything that's been coming out that's video game adaptation, we just recently started getting stuff that's like pretty good. A lot of the bullshit video game stuff that's been coming out, like the older Resident Evil games from movie adaptations, stuff like that, like with Mila Jokovic. Yeah, those have been really, really awful. And they made him over and over and over and over again. The Monster Hunter movie was dog shit. The Street Fighter Legends of Chun-Li was fucking dog shit. The fucking Mortal Kombat Annihilation was fucking awful. There's a lot of, you know, the Doom movie with The Rock was sort of bad until like only the last part of it's like most of the video game stuff has been really, really bad until recently. I hope that this is good. But the fact that this guy said the fucking Zach Dick sucker is gonna be I'm really looking forward to this come on, bro. Zach Kreger, the guy that says that I'm gonna make sure I make a Resident Evil game, and when I'm making a Resident Evil game, it's not gonna be for it's not gonna be for gamers. No one is going to fucking care. And you said that I like this guy. Oh, I'm a big fan of this guy. No. I'm worried for this, man. I guarantee you, even a person like Zach, not Zach, what's it called, a Maximilian dude, a big fan of what's it called again, Bloodborne, one of his favorite games, right? Like outside of Final Fantasy VII, one of his favorite games. He loves Bloodborne. He plays it all, like every year at least once, right? He plays it a lot. I guarantee you, if you asked him, hey, Max, do you want to be a part and work on the movie? I would say maybe 9 out of 10, 90%, I would say that he would probably say no. I will support you guys in making the movie, but I don't want any part of making the movie. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. And it's not looking so good for this one, right? As of right now, this guy has a lot of subscribers, so he has a lot of people who are liking it and stuff like that. But the fact that says that, oh, I think Zach Krigos is a pretty cool guy. I'm a big fan of him. No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's bad. It's gonna be bad, man. Doom movie was pretty fun though. Yeah, it was. It's like if you're hokey campiness, it was fun, but overall the movie was not great in general. But yeah. Oh man, not good. Not good. Yeah, this guy's excited for the casting couch. Maybe porn parodies can do better than these lame. Zach Cucker is going to shit on Resident Evil. Absolutely, it's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really, really bad, right? So, it's like I've put an embarrassing number of amounts of playing these games. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. It's not gonna be good, man. It's not. It's oh my. You see, Zach Kirker says that he played a shit ton of Resident Evil games, calling the franchise gold standard for survival horror. He's also says the audience will need to have played the games to understand the film's plot. Release. The reason why is because it has nothing to do with the fucking game. That's the reason why. It has nothing to do with the game. It's gonna be like the fucking Mila Jokovic stuff again. Yeah, it's gonna suck big dog doo-doos, chat. It's gonna suck some major donkey dicks. My bad. My bad. Do you guys remember when me and Gray on Project Eggroll, we talked about they're making a Malcolm in the Middle reboot? Not reboot, but a continuation. And we jokingly said that I guarantee you they're going to make some kind of non-binary or gay or trans thing. And how Malcolm, the jokes that he made with his dad, Hal, and his brothers and his mom and stuff like that is actually, you know, out of touch and it's actually not good anymore. And they're going to push propaganda. We said that shit last year. Well, guess what? We were right. Malcolm in the Middle reboot has a new character who says that she knew that she was non-binary since she was 5.
I was like 5 when I started feeling wrong. thought I was great at hiding it because you guys never said anything. But then I had this one really shitty day in the 5th grade, the other kids and even my teacher. When I had little kid problems, I'd just go to Dad and he'd clown around and make me feel better. And I wanted to do that, but instead I just blurted out, "Dad, am I wrong?"
I feel like this character was put in there just to push agenda. This is the original Malcolm in the Middle was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. And it's just like, it's a good time where you just watch it, right? Because me and Frankie Muniz are the same age. We're both 38 years old. So the stuff that Frankie Muniz did, like in terms of Malcolm in the Middle, what he did growing up, I went through that shit. Right? My dad wasn't that cool or anything like that. You know, but like a lot of the guy stuff, the boy stuff, the random like stuff, like, you know, liking girls, having a crush on girls and stuff like that, having friends and stuff like that, like all that kind of stuff, like I went through it. And they said that we're going to do a continuation and a reboot of Malcolm in the Middle. And I feel like, I guarantee you one of them is going to have a daughter and they're going to push this bullshit. And we were 100% correct. We were 100% correct on that. Like, I was joking, hopefully, like, oh, it's just good. Hopefully they don't fucking, you know, put in a character. They said that they're going to introduce a new character, right? This is going to be one of the daughters of the character, right? Or whatever it is, right? But yeah. We knew that this shit was going to happen.
And he was looking at me, and I knew that he knew. And had always known. And I could tell he was thinking like really hard. And I was terrified. And then he finally said, "It could be nicer to your mom sometimes."
God. Holy shit, man. Malcolm in the Middle, this is the reboot, right? We got Paul Chato over here. This is how an amateur writer adds drama. Big speech. Besides, this is only binary. Non-binary would be off the state. Binary would be this is so bad, bro. Like a lot of people are saying that this is like really bad. Like if you go to the quote retweets over here, this speech is the reason why the reboots exist. The writers thought about putting this on screen and then they found a vehicle for using it. Using existing properties that has shortcut to get to lecture you. Having to come up with a new one is where they're not interested. Yeah, and that's the reason why the show is gonna suck. I haven't watched it at all. I watched the original. I always thought that was really good. Yeah, right over here, another one's like, why did I have to destroy every piece of work from my childhood with artificial agenda? Why make new things when we can just ruin old ones? Why? Oh, this is why we keep watching Back to the Future instead. The thesis on Malcolm in the Middle was that pride and need to be tempered by reality and humiliation, or else they become destructive and especially self-destructive. This is the opposite of that. Basically, everyone's like, bro, we're fucking tired of this shit, man. This is, putting, like, who thought this was a good idea? Who the fuck thought this was a good idea to fucking make a like this is the reason why, right? We're gonna do a reboot of a TV show you really loved. Saved by the Bell. Fucking what's it called again? Fucking Star Trek, Star Wars, fucking anything that you think of right now is either gonna be remade or rebooted. And once they can, if they're gonna remake it, they're gonna make one of the previous characters that you thought was cool, or you thought that, you know, but they think it's troublesome. They're gonna change them into like a they, them, a she, her, a Zzer, or whatever fuck that is, right? And if it's a reboot, something like this, especially something that's coming out from Disney or something like that, they're gonna be like, okay, how can we put in a new character and make this show all about fucking propaganda. Yeah. It's preachy. Yeah. Let them lose their money. Yeah. And this is why we're never going to support this kind of stuff. We're never going to watch this shit. This is stupid. Very, very dumb. Right? So, let me see what other shit do we have. Malcolm in the middle. Did I spell that right? No, I spelled shit wrong. Malcolm in the middle. So, let me double check. So yes, over here, Lois would have called out this bullshit immediately and told her that she wasn't that special. Lois and Hal's mentally ill daughter, who mistakenly believed that she's in Malcolm in the Middle, is still life is unfair. Yeah, Malcolm in the Middle reboot branded woe for featuring non-binary sibling. I was like 5 when I started feeling wrong. Kelly, the 6th child of Malcolm's parents, is non-binary, using they them pronouns and portrayed by non-binary actor. Right? Yeah, this is bad. Very, very bad. Right? See, the Malcolm in the Middle reboot is totally unnecessary. Composed of just 30-minute episodes, Life's Still Unfair feels more about a reunion special bursting into cameos in an actual reboot, as the credits roll. Is quite unclear what Malcolm in the Middle was. Right? So even Variety calling it's bullshit. Now here's the thing though. Variety will be okay with the non-binary crap, but they will be like, oh, this is bad. Like the thing is that I'm not sure if this was the same bullshit, but yeah, this is not good, right? This is not good. A lot of people are making fun of it. Now, the thing is, I didn't even know that this was their 6th kid. Kelly, the 6th child of Malcolm's parents. I didn't know this was the 6th child. I thought this was supposed to be like Malcolm's daughter or some shit like that. I didn't even know. Look at how cringe that is, bro. Look at how cringe. Is that Dewey in a fucking iPad? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They also have 4th Raw breaking Malcolm's daughter. Probably follow up the actual series. Yeah. Yeah, that's should be the 5th child. Yeah, it's supposed to be the older brother, right? And then the middle brother. I forgot his name already. And then you have Malcolm. You have Dewey. 6th child. I don't know, man. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Yeah, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck major ball sacks, bro. This is so much worse than I feared it to be. Dreadful. I was quite relieved they canceled the Buffy reboot. Oh my god. I'm so glad they canceled the Buffy reboot too, man, because they would have been the same shit. Remember, they tried to reboot Buffy and they ended up canceling it. Yeah, it's supposed to be Dewey grown up, or they just added her in. I'm so confused, right? The thing is that these people at these ages are going through these things. It might be retarded to us. It is, but it's also intellectually dishonest not to include the stories of people like this. If the character doesn't resonate with you, fast forward through her parts. But here's the thing, though. No one actually likes this kind of bullshit. And this is like fucking like 5 minutes of her talking. Non-binary doesn't exist, but playing pretend does. Yeah, no, that's crazy, man. But yeah, no one likes this kind of bullshit. That's the reason why I want this stuff like this to fail. I need stuff for this to fail. Is because if it doesn't fail, then they're gonna think that a lot of people are tuning in. A lot of people are wanting to watch this. It's making a lot of money. Let's go ahead and continue making this type of bullshit. We need it to utterly fail. What happened to Jamie? I don't know. I don't care about the show. The only original show is the only thing. Whenever someone makes these reboots, 9 times out of 10 they suck massive donkey dicks. All right. They suck massive donkey dicks. Most of the time it's not good. Like, I guarantee you they probably would have made another character from Buffy the Vampire Slayer if they made a reboot of it. They make them like fucking trans or something like that. A trans vampire hunter or something like that. Forgotten about Jamie? Probably. Man, they just can't help themselves, huh? Yep. All right, chat. I'm gonna hang out maybe for like a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna head out. Head out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, he joined the military. Yeah, that's true. Oh man. Oh yeah, Jamie is the 5th kid. Yeah, Jamie is the 5th kid. So the 6th kid is a non-binary piece of shit. Or unless that's Jamie, I don't know. The Malcolm in the middle, life still unfair. Yeah, it's a mini series. It has a 7 out of 10 on IMDb. Yeah, the new character's named Kelly. Yeah. Yeah. I think you missed a super chat. Did I? Oh. Angie Blanken. Thank you so much for the 10. You have already killed our ears. Might as well just saw over eyes too. Hers done us. This is Nancy Pelosi boobs. Angie Blanken, why do you have to do this? I'm not sure if you're even still here. All right. Nancy Pelosi Beach. Oh no. Oh no. All right, here we go. Angie Blanken, you probably left already. Angie Blanken probably left. Nancy Pelosi Beach. And all right. Let me bring up the most high definition photo of Nancy Pelosi. All right, high definition Nancy Pelosi. Here we go. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. Let's wait for Angie Blanken to return before we bring on Nancy. All right. Well, fuck this shit. I'm out. Yep. And I'm back. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I think she's modding for another live stream. I gotta see the housemaid. The housemaid. Yeah, go. All you need to see is the housemaid scene. The housemaid scene. I never really watched the original, but I didn't really remember people saying just fast forward through it or trying to make you accept the poop cookie. Yeah, it's bad. All right, we'll wait till Angie Blanken gets back, and then we'll bring up Nancy Pelosi's rockin' heart tits. Okay. All right, we'll bring it up when she returns. Okay, let's see if she even does return. What have we done to deserve the Nancy Pelosi? Because Angie Blanken super chatted $10. That's the reason why. I switched from my desktop to my phone, and I was hoping I missed the Nancy. Why do you hate the chat? If you guys don't want the Nancy Pelosi, you have to super chat more than Angie Blanken to counter. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. All right. Yeah, she's never gonna come back. I blame the super chatter. Yep, it's the super chatter's fault. That's like Jeremy showing chat the Black Lady's Cavern of Horrors. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi. Yeah, you probably had the time to meet Hillary Clinton I've seen some nice Hillary Clinton. Let me bring up the Hillary Clinton photos. I know you guys are hankering to look at it really quick, right? Right, I'm trying to be nice here, okay? Hillary Clinton massive honkers. Hillary Clinton. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. We're gonna look at it together. Yo, Alec Ball's Fingers Gaming Channel. Yo, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. All right, we're looking up Hillary Clinton's massive boobs, okay? We're looking that up right now, okay? I'm trying to make sure that everyone gets to see it. Okay, Jeremy's reaction. Dude, that was funny. Just a jump scare. Yeah, man. Oh, Hillary Clinton boobs. Oh no, some of these. Some of these are. Oh no, some of these. Maybe we don't want to see him. Maybe we don't want to see him. Maybe we don't need to see these honey milkers. Yeah, we probably don't need to see this, right, chat? Need some SpongeBob eyes burning? What? FOMO is strong since they are searching for chats for Angie. Yeah. Where is Angie Blinken? We gotta bring it up. Yeah, was she abducted again? Maybe. Oh, what the hell are these AI images? That's not good. Either Angie fell asleep or she's in Canman's stream. Yeah. Where is Angie? I don't know. All right. If Angie doesn't return, I'll show it anyways. Is that okay? If Angie doesn't show up, should I still show it? What's going on, Donna Hall? Hope you're doing well. What's going on? Niche. Let's see. Nishi does gaming. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I didn't see her in Canman stream. All right, then we just got to show it anyways, right? We have to show it anyways, right, chat? All right. All right, here we go. Sad face? All right, that is just Hillary Clinton. That one is just Hillary Clinton, okay? All right, why you hate us? I'm just Those aren't big. No, those are the smaller ones. You guys ready for the big ones? The mother of all granny boobs. Angie Blinken. I'll be honest, and I'm honest with you, and that's why you do it. So Angie Blinken gave, she super chatted $10 and said, if you have already killed our ears tonight, might as well assault our eyes too. Hertz Donut, this is for you. Nancy Boobs for $10. Here we go. It is time. We have waited long enough. You guys already seen these boobs before, but I want you guys to see the liver spots. I'm going to zoom in into the liver spots, chat, and the varicose veins on the boobs. You guys need to see it. There it is. I cast anal fissures on Phil. Haha! Joke's on you. I already have it. There. Good. I have ED now. No, giant cans though? Who the hell is that? Look. $10 is $10. All right. Yo, Can Man, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's so hard to drive one-handed. Just showed up. Yep. Yep. Show it for the Raiders. Yeah, Can Man, have you guys seen it? Can Man, have you guys seen the Nancy Pelosi? So someone in the chat says we need the Nancy Pelosi as an emote. You guys want that as an emote? I misread it. You guys want that as the emote? I can make it happen. I responded to some. Okay. Oh shit. But bam! There it is. This is Nancy Pelosi's rocking big titties. I envy the blind. Yeah, true. All right. Enough of that. Be gone! Granny titties! All right, it's gone. Gone. All right. There we go. There it is. All right, how about there we go. Go to bed, Phil. You're drunk. Oh, here we go. All right. How about this, huh? How about Grace's big rear end? How about that? All right, cool. Better? All right, there it is. There it is. All right. All right, see? It's like a compliment sandwich. Right? It's like big ass or big tits, granny titties, and then big ass again. All right. But anyways, chat, I am going to call it here. Shout out to Alec Baldwin's Finger and Can Man for the raid. Thank you. I know you guys just got here. I do appreciate, though. I really do. I really do appreciate the raid. Thank you. And shout out to the raid over on Kick from what's it called again? The fucking Nagranaut. Thank you. Appreciate it. But anyways, chat. Yeah, tomorrow I have an early day with side scrollers, so be sure to check that out if you guys haven't already. If you guys haven't already done so, do appreciate if you guys like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. The fact that what are we? A little? Are we over? Yeah, we're over third at 6,300. The hell's wrong with you guys? Well, you guys are crazy. 3,600 people subscribe to this channel. You guys are wild stuff, man. Who we rating? On Kick side, I'll rate you guys over to Leaflet. I'll rate you guys over to Leaflet. All right. And on the YouTubes, who's Nagronog was on today? I don't know. I remember someone raided me earlier. All right, who raid you guys over to Smash? Is Cinevere on right now? I don't think she is, right? Yeah, she's not on. So I'll raid you guys over to Smash JT. Go ahead and check. Go ahead and check out Smash JT. All right, go ahead and check out Smash JT. And on Kick, I'll read. Holy shit, that's loud! Vescarbino, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Appreciate it. But anyways, chat, thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're probably gonna be playing. If the mouse game isn't available tomorrow, then I'll play it on Friday. If it's not on, then I'll probably check out Slate Aspire 2 tomorrow, just for funsies, and then we'll probably play the mouse PI game probably on Friday. But anyways, chat, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to all of the members, the likes, and all that kind of stuff. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone that's hanging out on Kick, Twitch, X, and YouTube. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. On Kick, I'll raid you guys over to Leaflet, and on YouTube, I'll raid you guys over to Smash AT. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. With that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Tonight the feeling make me very quiet. Night coming, I become horny single guy. We talk on the iPhone. You want to buy me? Yeah. Love me, fuck me. If you say you buy me, I don't want to listen. Your mouth say, once you give me honey feel. Love me, fuck me.